Hey all, welcome back to the Car Secrets channel. Today we're going to talk about a technical service bulletin that applies to the Lexus models ES350, RX350, and RX450h. And the particular problem it addresses is the smell of fuel or fuel odor coming from the high pressure fuel pump. This is something that you might notice usually when you first start your vehicle and you're having fresh air getting drawn in by the HVAC pump, the blower motor, and it's caused by a bit of a corrosion in the high pressure fuel pump, and that can cause some fuel to leak out. Now, the fuel that leaks out is not under high pressure, so this shouldn't be like a major situation or a cause for concern, like the engine lighting on fire and whatnot, but it's still something that needs to be addressed. So let's look at this service bulletin. So these are the years of the ES350 that are covered. And then for the RX, it's actually from 2016 all the way up to 2022. Now, sometime in 2022, they caught this condition and they've implemented a countermeasure. And it talks about it here. Now, usually these countermeasures apply by a particular VIN number. But in this particular case, it goes by actually the engine number, which can be a bit harder to find for the consumer. So it may be best to bring it to the dealership and have them look at it. So if you are smelling some fuel odor, not when you're filling it up or something like that, but just when you're starting the car, you're driving it, or you open the hood and there's some fuel odor coming from under there, then this may be the issue that you're having. Now, in this case, they're a little bit sparse on details in this service bulletin. And I think it's because they've actually implemented like an extended coverage for it. Now, it's important to know that this is not a recall. A recall is when there is like a safety issue and the manufacturer brings all the vehicles back and replaces the part on all of them, no questions asked. However, this is a service bulletin, so they will only fix this under warranty if this condition exists. If you bring it in, you complain about it, and they can actually duplicate it. If they cannot do that, they will not fix this condition. What's interesting about this is they're actually providing an extended warranty coverage, which is really cool because this condition applies to vehicles all the way back to 2016, but Lexus will cover it for 10 years from delivery date or in service date, as it's called. So the date that the original customer first purchased this vehicle, which is really nice because currently it's 2025. So even the 2016 models are most likely covered. And the warranty is unlimited mileage on this. So it just is based on time. So if you do smell fuel, bring it in. They're gonna inspect it. The here they're talking about the part numbers. So depending on which model you have, the RX hybrid or 350 or ES350, your fuel pump's gonna have a different part number. You'd bring it into the dealership. The technician is gonna take a look and see where the fuel odor is coming from. And this is the high pressure fuel pump, which is not the one located in a gas tank. But this is the one that's located inside the engine bay, and it's used to increase the pressure for the direct fuel injection system. On these models, they have both port injection and direct injection. So for the direct injection, this pump has to ramp up the pressure way, way high to hundreds or thousands of pounds per square inch. So this is what that pump does. So yeah, bring it in. If they find that there is an issue with it and it's leaking, they will replace it and associated gaskets and whatnot free of charge for up to 10 years, unlimited mileage from the date of first use. And here they're talking about that the intake manifold doesn't need to come off. So just the air surge tank, the plastic tank on top comes off for this repair. So it's not a massive job. It will probably take a technician, 3, 4 hours to do this job and get your vehicle on the road. But of course, that depends on whether the parts are in stock or if they have to order them for you. So there you go. Hopefully, you found this video helpful. And if you did, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next episode.